Exactly right. He's an ambassador for Texas Tech as well. Can't wait for Sunday. Well, members of the Lubbock ISD sports medicine staff spent the day learning how to better care for student athletes. This from a special guest with ties to West Texas.
KCBD News Channel 11's Natalie Falkenberry spoke with that guest about how NFL protocols can be used at the high school level.
It is no doubt that the professional league sets the tone for almost all student athletes. Whether that means playing on Sunday nights or under the Friday night lights, keeping those athletes healthy enough to play is the common goal.
Session we're talking about strength and conditioning, basic principles and things that apply at every level, not just from the junior high, but even up to the NFL and our pros that we use up there.
Monty Gibson is in his 5th season as the assistant strength coach for the Cleveland Browns. Although Gibson trains professional athletes now, he tells us his career started in West Texas, just like these Lubbock ISD trainers.
I'm a product of Texas coaches, so the opportunity just to share some of my experience is humbling, and I'm honored, and it's fun. It's a chance to get out here and talk shop and talk coaching.
Gibson educated trainers and coaching staff about how they can keep their players competing, like with safety in the weight room or getting players back on the field after injuries.
And so that's where we was kind of addressing the roles that we all share to help that athlete get down the track and be successful.
Shelly Macias, the director of sports medicine at Lubbock ISD, says the staff hopes to take what Gibson taught them to continue improving Lubbock athletes.
Anything we can do for the kids to help improve, athletic, academic, and we're on the right path to getting kids in performance.
Natalie Falkenberry, KCBD News Channel 11.